One of the things you need to remember is as a leader, your job is to serve your team. That means you have to divide up your time. Your time has to be allocated for serving them and being able to support them, but also to get your real work done as well. So what I would encourage you to do is to actually allocate time to meet with team members so you can help them, but also it minimizes the interruptions and the amount of times they just knock on your door and say, have you got a second? Have you got a minute? Because you and I both know it's never a second and it's never a minute. So build in time. I like to have what I call happy hours. Now, in Australia, that means maybe the same thing it does here, but what I'm talking about is time with just individual team members. So if you have one-on-ones with your team, then that's a good time to be able to help them and support them and serve them. The other thing you may want to consider is that when I talk about a productivity style, I believe that each of us has a productivity style, and one part of that is when we're most productive. Did you know that team time, the most productive time in the day, is actually between 11:30 and 1? Now the reason that's so important is not just because it's lunchtime, but because you've got the morning birds awake and the night owls engaged. And so often we have these meetings at 8:30 on a Monday morning. Hideous, unproductive and crazy. Only half of your audience is awake. So if you have team members that are affecting your productivity, know their productivity style. Book appointments with them so they can handle all of the things they need. Remember, you serve them. So carve out time in your day to be available to them and let them know when those times are. And ladies, as a leader, if you have the luxury of an office door, can I encourage you to use it? Throughout the day, just close the door to get your work done. If you're in a cube situation or an open plan environment, think about putting some headphones on and tell your team this. If my headphones are on, I'm trying to get something completed. If you could avoid an interruption, that would be great.